Next up, we got Deji, okay? Now, if you didn't know, let's give us some backstory on the situation. Deji was basically caught subbotting, okay? There's like, this is the deleted video we're gonna watch right here. But like, it's basically undeniable, right? And some new information recently came out but he basically just like denied it and he sued Kavos, right? He sued Kavos, and because like UK law sucks, it's impossible for like the defense to win defamation lawsuits. So Kavos had to settle outside of court because he didn't have the money to go fight fucking Deji in court because, you know, Deji's just like millionaire asshole who killed his dog, right? So basically, he just silenced all the criticism of him and like shut the fuck up. Well, now it's come out that Deji's girlfriend has, on top of all the undeniable evidence we had before, he has now basically just like his girlfriend has come out with even more evidence. So we're gonna get into this. This was the original. Kavos uploaded 3 videos that got taken down. This is the most nuclear one where he just basically proves everything, right? So we're gonna get into this.
So Deji has responded, and you know when one of his arguments against subbotting is this?
My IQ level's 189.
You know we're in for
It's 189.
good video. So yesterday, within like 2 hours, I want to say, Deji responded to subbotting claims in a video titled, "I am so tired of this." He responded in usual Deji fashion, making a 8-minute video rambling on and on, repeating himself and just not showing any evidence to prove his innocence. Well, actually, to be fair to him, he did try. Deji's only point responding to this was that the IP address shown in the Freeway Social video, it was at the top of the order for the subs, was not—
Oh yeah, the Freeway Social video, by the way, for context, is basically Freeway Social is a site you can visit, very dog shit site. You can go there and buy subscribers, basically, right? Now, you go there and buy subscribers, and basically, but like Deji went there and bought subscribers so he could get to 10 million. However, what he didn't anticipate, and he basically like tried to scam this website by like just charging back the money he spent there, right? So the Freeway Social guy basically just exposed him for fucking subbotting because he was like, hey, fucking asshole, he didn't pay me, so I'm just going to be like... That was a Giga Chad move, by the way, for how scummy their fucking website is. I'm glad he exposed him. That was a Giga Chad move. But, you know, that's basically what happened. And he, like, showed the IP and everything. Yeah.
not his. And actually was an IP that went to Harrogate.
I'm gonna debunk this, and then I'm just gonna go on my merry way. Anyway, so this guy made this video. He leaked an IP address, claiming it was my IP address. Okay, it's not my IP address, and I'll show you proof. So this is the IP address that was in his video. As you can see, this IP address goes to a place called Harrogate. Where the fuck is Harrogate? I've never heard of that place. My IP begins with 81. Does not begin with 86. So I don't know whose IP address this is.
Not Peterborough, where he lives, because he advertises it in the description of his own channel. But after this video, other people went and checked the IP for themselves, and some people also got Peterborough. Other people did get Harrogate. So it was fluctuating between the two. So instead of checking through these websites, I got my friend, some ordinary gamer who is very well, educated in the computer space. He knows...
He's educated because he's Indian.
A lot more than me about computers for sure. And with my time working with him on Club Penguin, it's pretty evident he knows quite a lot. So I got him to trace the IP and just get back to me, seeing what it says. If it says Harrogate, fine. If not, then it's clearly Peterborough and Deji's lying. Well, surprise, surprise, the only location that was popping up and could be traced by him was Peterborough. He told me that it was not too different from what most others are doing, but on a base level, this IP only reports Peterborough. And if we...
Damn, bro. Now, this is a good, face right here. But like, see, so that's basically undeniable proof that this fucking scumbag subbotted, right? So I don't know.
Look,
I don't know what else you could need, right? Like, this guy exposed again, providing his exact IP address. Like, I don't know. I don't know what else you need.
Where does he live? Peterborough. So when actually checked, and not
he also puts his his city in every single one of his fucking video descriptions. That's super fucking weird, dude. I would never do shit like that.
These free websites, the IP reports Peterborough. Deji definitely saw that people on Twitter were saying, oh, it shows Harrogate, it must not be Deji. Grabbed that argument and ran as fast as he could with it. On top of this, the email used to purchase the botted subs, as shown in Freeway Social's video, was the email property22@btinternet.com. Well, people did some digging and found out that the recovery email for that account, that specific account that was probably created just to buy subs, was an email that was linked to Deji's mum, Yinka. It has some characters missing that we don't know.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. So much for that big IQ, screw Deji. Yeah, dude. Like, so the email even links to him. So like, how, I don't know how you could even deny this at this point. It's fucking crazy.
For security reasons, but we can clearly identify it says Yinka and it says @comedyshortsgamer.com. And this is by no means any hacking. All you have to do is click forgotten password and type in property22@btinternet.com, and this comes up. And since Deji said it isn't him and it's not his email, well, we just wanted to see whose it was, but it turns out actually linked to Deji's mum. And the last clutch of hope Deji fans have is now that this person with $2,000 to spare on making sure Deji hit 10 million subs also created another fake email linked to Deji on the off chance we would also check the recovery email. I mean, just saying it out loud sounds insane. However, Keemstar himself tweeted.
I mean, like, that's like a huge fucking conspiracy, right? And ultra credibility, it could be true, but I mean, we're about to drop another nuke right now yeah.
Out confirming that the email is Deji and KSI's mum's actual email. Now, he confirmed it, and Keem wouldn't confirm anything or say it's confirmed unless he has spoke to someone who has confirmed it for him. And just use your common sense, who else would be able to confirm if it is Deji's mum's email? Who else? Who possibly else? I refuse to believe that someone has gone to all this trouble now just to frame Deji.
That wasn't the part of the video I thought it was. That's not the nuke, but you know.
First, the $2,000 to spare on hitting 10 million, then faking 2 emails, a recovery email just in case people got that far. What is this, one of the tightest operations in YouTube history? At this point, it is far more plausible that Deji bought subs. Deji then plays the victim in the rest of this video, bringing no other valid points to why it isn't him, saying that he just wants to be left alone.
People say I look for drama. It comes and finds me. I don't want it, man. I just want to just chill.
Deji, people would leave you alone if you didn't keep doing dumb shit, like faking coronavirus for views. And that all of this is just because...
Yeah, he has some fake coronavirus reviews. I mean, I don't really care. People fake a lot of shit online, right? It's just mega cringe, dude. Like, why would you fucking... Like, why? I mean, you're a fucking loser, dude.
We're trying to make him and his brother fight again.
They always somehow find a way to, like, link my brother into this, and it's just so fucking annoying, man.
Using the KSI victim card.
The Atazi video, bro. I got all the shit right here, bro. I got it. I don't know. I feel bad stealing other people's content, even though I do it quite often, you know. I'll give it a watch later, definitely. Though.
No, the only reason KSI was even mentioned was because in the PayPal receipts, it was KSI's name attached to it, which now we have later found out is your dad's name, so it must have been your dad's PayPal account. Deji also claimed he has an IQ higher than Einstein.
Yeah, dude. Like, so yeah.
IQ level's 189.
Yeah, I don't think lying even more is going to help you in a situation, Deji. Guys, I'm so smart, I would never buy subs. Oh, yeah, no, you're the kind of guy who fakes coronavirus reviews. Then, on Twitter, Deji's dad claimed he was going to take legal action against me and Keem. Because
I mean, that did happen, to be fair. With the hindsight, we do know that they did take legal action and completely fucked Kavos, so...
apparently after our videos dropped, at 4:30 AM in Peterborough, a mob formed of vicious fans who went to harass them at their home. Deji's dad said, we will be speaking to our legal team in the morning regarding Kavos and Keemstar. Their fans are now coming to our house and harassing us. One, me and Keem never condoned that type of behavior and never once encouraged any type of behavior of the sort. If that has happened, then people are idiots and deserve repercussions, but that is in no way, shape or form me or Keem's fault. Two, the IP that was leaked, and it wasn't even leaked by us, Deji said was fake.
It's not my IP address.
All the IP disclosed was that it was from Peterborough. Deji discloses that he lives in Peterborough in his description of his video. Gotcha! If you're trying to say that we leaked the IP and therefore leaked your address that led to fans harassing you, by that logic, Deji's also been leaking your address because the IP revealed nothing more than you live in Peterborough. And finally...
So, I mean, yeah, you really can't claim that they doxed you. I mean, you could claim that, like, you've been doxed before and, like, this mob who already knew your address just, like, showed up out of nowhere because of the hate that's been brought on, right? But that's not their fucking fault, dude. Like, you did it. It was your own actions that led to this, okay? I hate it when people, like, use the super cringe argument of, like, oh, well, like... You know, these people calling out my dumb actions caused me to get all this hate, therefore they're harassing me, dude. Like, no, harassment is, like, undeserved fucking, like, it's like when someone just makes, like, a random video on you. It's not even that, dude. Like, I just hate when people claim harassment. It mega cringe.
Again, I'm just going to say it.
Times
Who
a million.
believes at 4:30 AM in Peterborough, people cared so much about Deji's sub-bossing that they went to his house to harass him. We also live in a gated house with multiple security measures, which prompted this idea in my head. So I remembered that in the tank situation, they clearly had...
By the way, in the tank situation, it's when Deji's dog had to get put down because he's a really fucking shit... He's basically just a shit-ass owner, right? And let his dog, like, attack someone, if I remember correctly, right? And then he used, like, sympathy points, you know.
Footage. So I'm sure, Deji, you and your parents would have no problem.
Oh, my dog that I failed to raise fucking died. Like, it's his fault, all right? That's
showing us the legion of our fans, me and Keemstar's fans, that showed up at your house at 4:30 AM to harass you over sub-bossing. You wouldn't possibly be trying to use this as an excuse and try and garner sympathy for Deji. No, no, no. As I said in my tweet, hashtag release the harassment cut. Right now, we demand it. It doesn't even make a difference to me or Keem, because we are not responsible for that behavior at all. But now, I'm curious to see if Deji's parents are lying to try and cover his ass. But it did surprise me, because it's not like Deji's parents to get involved in Deji's YouTube channel. Wait.
I'm begging you and I'm pleading with you, stop the hate.
And finally, the final argument... argument that
She
Deji
has a
fans
funny
have was that the
accent.
website wasn't even made when Deji was buying stuff. People wanted to believe this so much. You got over 200 upvotes on Reddit saying Deji and Kavos, they got this wrong. First of all, if you just check their Instagram, you could clearly see they were operational since 2017. Even on their Facebook page, they were operational since 2017. And two, if you actually check a better website, you could easily see that the website has been registered since the 17th of January, 2017. Oof. I'm tired. Is that all of them? Is that all we've got to say now? Am I done here? Now, finally, one thing I want to address is the emails were a big concern for Deji fans. Now, I got in touch with Freeway Social. They actually got back to me, and I saw one of the emails, which was from property22@btinternet.com. The email we have linked to Deji's mum's email. All it said was a short email saying, I bought 40k subs, thanks, confirming the order. That was it. Because obviously an email to a sub-botting company is not exactly going to go, hey, Deji here, Comedy Shorts Gamer, looking to buy some of your botted subs, my good sir. It's going to be discreet, and it's going to be incognito. And Freeway Social are now worried because they don't want to leak any more information they don't have to. People are putting way too much expectation on these emails. But anyway, let me know what you think down below. These
Yeah, so basically, you can't even deny it at that point. That's why he just like, yeah.
leave a like if you agree with this video and you do think Deji has done this. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. We have so many new videos coming up, more content to come during this lockdown quarantine season. So please subscribe to the channel if you're new. It really helps out. My Instagram is @KavosYT. Thank you all for the DMs and the feedback yesterday. I checked my DMs a lot and just so many people saying they enjoyed the videos. So if you like everything that happens, the content outside of YouTube, the follow-up to all the stories. Until next time, fuck off.
No, on Facebook, people actually pay for likes. Some people, because no one cares for their status.
I remember
so
this.
You have to spend real money to get likes. How low is your life gone for you to do that? I mean,
It's just ironic, dude. Come on, it's funny. It's funny. All right. All right, so here we have the new leaks, okay? This is what prompted this discussion again. Deji's girlfriend claims that Deji's dad botted his some subscriber count behind Deji's back. So here's what we have. Dunya, by the way, is really fucking annoying. So I'm going to probably need a lobotomy after reading these. But we'll get through them. We'll get through them. So these are I think these are between Keem, Dunya, and Kavos, if I'm correct. Honestly, to tell you the truth, Deji knew nothing about it. That he was never lied. Deji had nothing to do with it because it was done by his parents behind his back. Fuck off, LMAO. That's such bullshit. His parents did it. I'm telling you the truth here, Kavos. They can barely work Twitter, let alone botting website. Okay, so let me explain. I mean, Kavos is just shitting on it right here, based. Understandable, but his dad did it because Deji was going through a hard time and he wanted us to cheer his son up. His parents are the ones who hired the lawyers, right? And Deji wanted to protect his dad, so he tried to hush you. Whoa, what the fuck? Yeesh, dude. Deji wanted to protect... Oh, yeah. So was Deji his parents' choice, the lawyer thing? So, when the whole thing became big, that's so fucked up, and you covered it together with Keem, that's why his dad told everyone he bought subs. So, I mean, like, this is just more and more evidence to the undeniable proof we had before. I would do a girl voice. I could. Yeah, I mean, they knew you didn't have the money to fight. I believe her. That's my Keemstar voice. They knew they were gonna win. Yeah, of course. They're KSI's family. So yeah, that's basically her ex-girlfriend confirming it. But basically what she's saying, right, is like, Deji's parents did it behind his back, but then they told him later, right? So Deji's still as much of a scumbag because he fucking knew that he did it, right? And honestly, I don't even blame Deji for coming out and being like, oh, guys, I botted subs, right? Because I would have get his YouTube channel. But I would have just shut the fuck up. I wouldn't have been like, hey, this is all fake, go attack Kavos, blah, blah, blah. Like, I would have just shut the fuck up if I were him. And I would have fucking, like, yelled at my parents because of how fucking retarded they are, right? So here's
they've been used for
video basically covering it all. Like, this is basically more stuff we looked at before. There's more DMs here, though. So... but you guys already knew. And instead of that admitting and coming clean, he sues me. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't come clean either. I already went over that. He was embarrassed as fuck. I mean, he should be. Like, both these guys are such fucking losers, dude. No, I don't have the money to fight it. He felt really bad. Who cares if he felt really bad? He still fucked him over. It cost me 10K, which at the time I really fucking needed. So super fucking scummy, dude. And they still haven't paid him, by the way, dude. Like, they really need to pay. Hashtag pay Kavos the 10K, dude. Like, come on now. So here's just more proof, you know. As if we needed it. So, I mean, that's kind of all we have here, dude. Like, Deji's a fucking scumbag, and if I can't remember the hashtag specifically, but you know, everybody should go tweet. I actually have autism. Deji pay Kavos, please.